CES right now is officially underway, the biggest tech show in the country, and tech trends coming out of Las Vegas are already shaping what's next. Yesterday, we talked with New York-based tech journalist and consumer expert Winston See to break down the biggest innovations you'll soon see in your everyday life. Let's take a look.
CES 2026 is giving us a glimpse at how tech will shape daily life in the year ahead.
Joining us is New York-based tech journalist and consumer expert Winston See, here to break down the biggest trends coming out of the world's largest technology show. Hey, Winston,
Hi.
thanks for joining us.
Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. So we've been talking about this, I feel like, for a whole year, but AI is everywhere. What does that actually mean? What are you seeing? What did you see at CES?
Well, one thing that's really exciting to me about CES this year is it really isn't just about the flashy gadgets. It's an idea where we get to take a look at what's next. And AI, like you said, is everywhere. It's moving past devices to your everyday life. And AI is really moving off of the cloud inside your web browser and more onto devices. At CES, we're seeing more devices like laptops, your phones, your TVs, earbuds, running with these AI devices, these chips locally called Edge AI chips. And they're integrating things like AI agents, which allows you to do really amazing things, past doing things like summarizing emails. We're seeing the ability to do things like edit video, adjust your smart home settings intelligently without you even having to do anything, but even managing different schedules within your home. So the big shift here at CES is AI is working for you even when you're offline, which means it is even faster and it makes it even more private for you, which is really important.
Yeah, certainly.
One thing that is standing out to me, robots are no longer a thing of sci-fi, right? So what are we kind of seeing in the world of robots here?
Yeah, robots are really no longer these static demos, for example. They are moving, they are adapting, and they're reacting in real life. What you're looking at here is a video from Hyundai and Boston Dynamics, and they previewed their Atlas humanoid robot. And you can see there, it's a lot more fluid, it's a lot more human-like, and it's able to complete tasks that mimic more like humans. So we're seeing the possibilities of how this can integrate within workplaces and industrial settings, but also from the consumer side, we're seeing these AI home robots that can do some really intelligent things like help you fold laundry, help you sort clutter, maybe fetch items. And I can see really powerful uses like assisting the seniors in our lives, our aging population. And this is all driven by computer vision and language models. So I would say this is the first CES where robots not only feel useful, but they're not only gimmicks, but they also feel useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about TVs, screens. What are you seeing? What's new this year? They're getting bigger. Are they getting smaller? What are we doing with TVs, Winston?
Well, I feel like TVs at every CES, they push the limits, right? And this year is no different. Displays are getting brighter, they're getting thinner, and they're getting even more immersive with the introduction and the evolution of ultra thin OLED technology, micro LED technology also. These TVs, as you know, they're not only for watching your morning show, but it's also great for displaying art, gaming hubs. They're also our smart home control centers. So as they're being integrated more into our everyday lives, we're really seeing that these are becoming more ambient multifunctional surfaces in our home. And when you layer that on top of technology, that means your TVs can fold in half, they're transparent. We're really pushing the boundaries on what these display tech can do.
Yeah.
And health is such a big thing, health tech. Can we talk about how wearable and personal health trackers are changing?
Yeah, so we're seeing health tech at CES shifting from not only being fitness trackers, but they're also helping with early detection and precision health. These wearables are now tracking things like cognitive load and stress. So, not only how well you're working out, but how stressed you are in your everyday life. We also know how important sleep is in recovery. We're seeing more and more of these smart rings give you even stronger data on how well you're sleeping, but also subtle biological signals that are tied to things like your heart health and your metabolism. And all of this combined with AI means they're analyzing trends over time, not just daily stats to help you flag potential issues earlier.
Yeah, that's important. One more question before we let you go, one more area. Let's talk about vehicles. What do you see in sort of trending in mobility and connected vehicles?
Well, this is really neat. Cars at CES are now not only just looking at transportation, but they're looking at software platforms on wheels. So, this is a look at Sony's Afeela One. And this just really highlights how entertainment, gaming, AI, and advanced sensors within a vehicle are all coming together. And all of this with vehicle to grid tech means we're seeing smarter dashboards within your cars. We're seeing deeper integration with your smartphones, but we're also seeing better sustainability being front and center. So, how energy efficient can your systems be? How smart can your batteries be with your car so that we're using less energy within your vehicles? And at the end of the day, we're seeing cars becoming an extension of your digital life. It's not just transportation.
Wow, that's
Awesome. Well,
great.
thanks for filling us
Thanks
in,
for joining us.
Winston.
Thanks so much for having me. Great to see you guys.
Good to
Absolutely,
see
you as
too.
well.
Thanks
Yeah.
for joining.
Yeah.